obviously a lot of new faces inserted on the defense, a lot of moving parts just with the injuries. How would you grade how you guys performed defensively on Saturday?
I feel like as far as the whole defense, I feel like we could have did a lot better. There were a lot of things that kind of hindered us from being able to play for top full potential. Just one of those number one things is that we had injuries. We had guys out there that were injured, and they was playing out there, playing to their best ability. But it kind of just shows you kind of the character of our defense, man. Regardless of whatever situation that we have, man, we're able to just kind of play through it. But just overall, man, I feel like now all we can do is just continue to just keep improving and get better.
For the younger guys, someone like Dylan, who was kind of just thrown right in there, do you see enough of a steep learning curve that they can pick it up as quickly as they need?
Yeah, for a guy like Dylan, the fact that he was basically baptized in the fire just as quick as it showed, but all he's going to do is continue to just keep getting better. I feel like this game was a good situation for him. I mean, now he can kind of base his game off of the future games that he will be playing in and understand what not to do, what to do. So it only helps him in the long run.
Have you thought about this being your last game at Bryant-Denny Stadium?
Yeah, it's crazy. It feel like it was just yesterday. I was just coming in as a freshman and seeing all those guys that when I was in recruiting, just seeing those guys like Tim and Ryan and Ruben and Reggie Ragland, just being able just to kind of be in their position now that they were when I was first coming in is crazy. And they told me that time will fly like this, but you don't really understand it until it actually does. So I mean, it's kind of crazy now.
I got a trick question. With your background, mom and dad, is it impossible not to think about Auburn in 2 weeks? You can give me the corporate answer.
Yeah, it kind of is impossible. I mean, most of my folks kind of basically graduated from Auburn, so it's kind of hard. But for me, all I can do now is just understand that you can't look forward, man. You gotta just basically just kind of be tunnel vision. Understand that you gotta control the game that's next, and that's not only for me but the rest of the team. I feel like we do that, we'll have a great outcome in the future.
Is it difficult with mom and dad, or is mom kind of talking about it? Dad understands since he played, but you know what I'm saying? Or did they know, let's not bring it up till?
Yeah, I can definitely feel as far as vibe wise, but to be honest with you, they try not to kind of flood my mind with it. They just basically just want me to play and just do what I can to help my team. And I feel like just for them in their situation, the fact that they were graduates of Auburn, I'm pretty sure they get more crazy stuff than me. So, but I am excited for it, and but like I said, man, all I can do right now is just get ready for this upcoming game this week.
Anything else?
Was it
Last
hard
one.
when it was in the end of the game there, one possession game, to not go back to that Clemson game and think of how that game ended?
Yeah, I kind of guess it kind of showed just as far as our team now this year that we can basically overcome adversity. We came from a big hole that we were in the first half, and which looked like we were going to end up losing. I mean, I feel like as a team, I feel like we all kind of just gathered together and just basically kind of in a way thought of it, but didn't really talk about it, and understood that we just had to do what we had to do in order to just win that game. And I feel like that was basically probably one of the biggest, most important things that we can learn off that game is to understand that regardless of how far down you are, that anything can happen.
Thanks, Rashaan.